rise and shine. Shay, Talina. I love to see it. Dreamers, how are we feeling coming into the Thursday? Shout out to Shay, Talina. You guys have been on an absolute roll this month. I love to see it on fire. Moving with momentum, moving with purpose. It is amazing to see. I love it, love it. So as you can see, today's title, we're getting into how to respond. Cedric, what's going on? To the question, what is it? Right? This is huge. You're going to hear this all day long, and I'm going to show you one of the biggest cons, one of the biggest mistakes that many individuals make, and then I'm going to show you the elite. Then I'm going to get into how the one percenters really handle this question to allow the other side to really go ahead and attend the next step. All good, brother? I'll get you a replay. Actually, there wasn't a replay. I'm lying. There was not a replay of that call. That one was exclusive, but there's going to be another one. So stay tuned. I'll send you the next one when it comes along. But yes, let's go ahead and get into it. Oh yes, gratitude. What is everybody grateful for today? Grateful to be alive. Grateful for each of you. Grateful for God, for the momentum, for all of the transformation that is happening. And I'm not even just talking about financially. Financial is always the one that comes last, but I'm talking about the mental, the physical, the spiritual. This is all of the magic that happens before the financial follows. So I love it. Everyone's doing amazing. So let's get into it. Brian Carruthers talked about this, and this is, I believe, a huge piece that I want everybody to really get clear on. So when somebody asks you, whether you're at the gym or maybe you guys have went to a networking event and you happen to meet somebody, let's just say you're at the gym, okay? Perfect example. I'm literally going to the gym right after this call. So let's say I go to the gym, create a phenomenal relationship with somebody, right? I can relate to them, go over, give them a compliment, ask a couple questions, and then how about when they ask me? I ask them, what do they do? Turns out he's in construction, he's a father, he's working 50 hours a week, he's busting his butt. Well, what's the question he's eventually going to? He's going to ask me, well, what do you do? What are you working on lately? Now, one of the biggest mistakes that somebody can do is to really try and be interesting and not be interested. And here's what I mean by that. There's two things that happens when somebody asks you this question, when the elite really understand this, okay? Here's how they see it. When they ask you what is it, all they're asking you is two things. Why did you make the decision to do what you're doing? And number two, what's in it for them? What's the value that they can get? Brian always taught inside of building an empire, WIFM. What's in it for me? That's all anybody cares about when they're watching our videos, when they're seeing our content, even when they're hearing about what it is that we do. So when you have that in mind, how can we now be able to tie that in so they can actually get a piece of the value? So number one, why are we doing what we're doing? That's the first part we need to talk about. If you haven't established that, it's going to be tough to have even a long-term vision, because when people quit the business, when all the money's not coming in, it's hard to be rooted if you don't even have a strong why. So for me, my father, he literally got hacked 3/4 of his savings account, and it turned a lot of turmoil inside of my family. So it became part of my mission to go and help countless other families so they don't have to get screwed over and experience what we are going through right now. So to me, it didn't matter who quit my business. Didn't matter what happens up, down, sideline. I have a vision to go and impact countless lives with these products and services. So my why is very deep. My IQ level, my I quit level, there's not a funeral, there's not deaths that could happen that's going to allow me to quit. And how do I know that? It's already happened. We've already went through multiple of them this year. Funeral, same thing. We're still here, still locked in, still focused on where it is that we're going. Shout out to Shane Talina. Biggest condolences over there. And this is another perfect example. It didn't matter what's going on. He is still tuned and locked in. Matter of fact, he smashed an executive director coming here to close out the year. Talk about can't stop, won't stop. Let's freaking go. That's the mindset. So number one, what's your I quit level? What is it going to take? We got to figure out the why first. Because I can tell you right now, people can feel that. I have goosebumps. Why? Because of the conviction that I speak to somebody with. I know that when they hear this, it doesn't matter what they say. I truly, in my heart, I believe that I am blessing them with this information. I'm not selling anybody. I really believe that anybody walking out here, if they're breathing, they need this. If they have a family, if they're an entrepreneur, or if they have a business, I truly believe in my heart that they need this. Now, I've done a lot of things in my life where I didn't believe in the service, and it's hard to actually go out there and impact people with that. But this is something I truly believe in. Okay, hair products, vitamins, potions, can't say I believed in that, but this, I know this is valuable. That's number one. Okay, number two, the second piece that all they're thinking about is what's in it for me. So I'm gonna tell you what I got really good at. I became really good at listening to that person's pain points. Let's say they're a father. Let's say they have children. Let's say they want to be able to spend more time with kids. Well, guess how I tie this in? I'm going to be able to show them this, that they can see other fathers with kids that are just like them, that were in a very similar scenario, that found a way out with this platform. So if you haven't had a chance to go to events, attend the Zoom calls, or even get in the PPLSI Associate Facebook or Team Pinnacle chats or groups, I highly recommend to get in there, because you're going to see different people. You're going to see all types of stories that we can now relate and leverage, so other people can see and hear that there's not just one person winning like them. There is tons of them. So I'm going to be able to show them a father that has kids, that's able to get time freedom, and now he can be able to relate. So here's what I'm going to tell them. That's funny, because I'm actually launching a huge project with a ton of single fathers that are just like you, and this is actually helping them spend a ton of more time with their kids. And I'd love to get your feedback on it, and let me know who you think I know. That's it. I want to get somebody's feedback, and let me know who you think I can help. And from there, it's in their hands. That's as simple as it is. KISS. Keep it super simple. Listen to their pain points, find a way to relate, and then it's just PS3. Peak interest, share value, and then we're going to be able to set up a 3-way call. Simple as that. Nothing too complicated, but that is the system. That's the blueprint that's literally changing lives by being able to ask simple questions. So I love it, fam. That is my training coming into Thursday. Let's go ahead and be great. If you guys don't have an event in your area, just like we do, we had to start it. We started with a couple of people showing up, and eventually it grew. So if you're in a different city, a different state, it takes 1 or 2, 3 people to go ahead and get the ball rolling to keep it consistent. So anything you need, I got your back all day long. Remember, we can be, do, and have anything. We can hold it in our mind. We can hold it right here in our hand. And let's finish out this month strong. Remember, November, treat it as if there's only 25 days left. Because as soon as Turkey Day hits, people get a little bit lazy coming towards the end of the month. So let's make the most of this month and turn these dreams into reality. It's game time. Let's grow, fam.